Wonderful. Welcome all to the first unofficial board meeting of 2024 of Masters of Evaluation. The message is too important to wait for our regularly scheduled meeting. Before we get into our individual reports, I've reflected on 2023 and thought about 2024. I'm wondering what your goals and wishes and what you see in 2024 for yourself and the club. By no particular order, Treasurer Vicky Trabosh, you are time. We are Toastmasters. Please try to make it under a minute, Ms. Trabosh.
As Craig Lowndes said, if I possess any genius whatsoever, it is found in recognizing I am not a genius, but I am a speaker. And my goal for MoE is to help other speakers improve. I currently have paralysis in my face. So I don't have the issue that some speakers have. But what I realize is we all have issues. So what I want to do is help people wherever they are become better speakers in 2024. Back to you, Mr. President.
That's beautiful. In a way, help others with the paralysis they might have and something that's holding them back as public speakers. Beautiful. Sergeant at Arms, not of arms, at arms. April Isham, what is your vision? What is your hopes, your dreams?
Thank you, Mr. President. I am taking 2024 as a year to launch me freshly. And I have had this dream of doing mosaics. And an ultimate mosaic is going to be doing a beach scene outside. In my alleyway, I've got a blank wall that's like 8 feet by 6 feet. My granddaughter a few years ago did this amazing beach scene, and I'm looking to do it all in mosaic. I've got a class coming up on the 13th for 3 days, and I'm been creating new space for me down in the studio downstairs, and it is going to be my vision coming forward. You might like to hear about it, or you might think, I don't want to hear about that. I don't know what you'll think when I start coming forward with some pathways items about what this mosaic project means to me. Thanks.
I love that. And I love the idea that while we're focused on improving ourselves as speakers and leaders, ultimately the test of Masters of Evaluation is what we're doing with our Toastmaster training outside of the club. I want to let you know I will volunteer for that mosaic. I have SAG waiver. I come cheap, so I'm happy to be part of that scenario.
I love it. Offer accepted, John.
Wonderful. Mr. Ryan, a freshly minted DTM, he expressed recently it was about time he earned it, but he didn't take the easy way. And he's with us at 9 p.m. Mr. Secretary, what is it that you're hoping for in 2024?
So I have a couple. The first one is I'm going to take inspiration from Sandra's teachings on pathways and really integrate pathways more into my work and personal life, and just basically make it more meaningful, make my Toastmasters speeches and projects more related to what I want to achieve outside of Toastmasters. So that's number one. And the second one, probably as important, maybe more important, is just to have a bit more fun with it. Like stop taking things so seriously and just kind of relax and settle into it. So they're my two for 2024.
Wonderful. Just so you know, our perception of you is not that you're overly serious, and we always love every word you say. We sit on it. And I also like this notion of pathways integration. There's this thing that we have to learn, but it's an empowering notion that you can do something as a member to make pathways work for you, and it's something you need to do. Before it was a program that you adhere to. It's a two-way street, isn't it? And we get whatever we put into it. And thank you that. Well, Sandra, people are talking a lot about you. It's about time that you share your dreams with us. Sandra Savage, VP of Education, a very busy role, Toastmasters now.
Thank you. And thank you, Ryan, David Ryan. I love the idea of integrating pathways into whatever you're doing. And we always reflect at the beginning of a new year, how was the previous one? What do we want to do differently? And what I like about MoE is that we can try different things. And we're amongst people who are educated and observant and are able to give us feedback on whatever we're doing in our real lives through our speeches, through our communication, so that we can get better and better. So being among people who are aware of what is effective in a communication is key to me. And I'm going to be focusing more and more on specific projects using Pathways and helping a number of women start their professional speaking business. That is my goal for 2024.
Wonderful. Thank you. I do like this notion that, what is it? Variety is the spice of life. We can get a bit into the tried and true and the usual. No, it's another meeting. I don't think we experience that much at MoE, but there is that tendency of organizations that have been together a long time. So something to make it fresh. Mosaic or investing in women and their leadership and speaking skills. That's great. Jesper, the man who put us, Makwendang?
Yes,
Wonderful.
you got it.
He's our VP of PR. He's a fresh face, but he's an old soul, and he's really transformed our exposure and our public outreach and gotten us to thinking outside of just the club itself and how we can attract people and put the good word out there so that we can grow and influence a larger group of people. Jesper, what's your vision for 24?
Looking at the year ahead, it is to further develop the creativity of my content as a speaker and to find new and unique ways to share my message. And I hope to spend more time with people who can share their various perspectives in making that happen.
That's wonderful, wonderful. My dream is, first, let me just share the small ego-based one. It's the third year of MoE, and I don't want to be the dude that's president when the club's not president, it's distinguished. So I want to continue the trend and not to be that guy that people talk about behind my back. Secondly, I want to earn a level 2. I'm a DTM, but I've not gotten very high in the levels of some of my past. I want to do that. And the other thing, which I think we're doing a good job of, is to see the leader in everyone and to encourage people to take on leadership roles, whether that's a new board role in 24, 25, maybe there's special meetings we have, maybe there's a workshop that we actually go deep and identify people to fill that role. There's always the people here, oh, he or she will do it. How about that next level that we don't always think about, and to develop that in them? I think oftentimes we're reluctant leaders and we don't see ourselves as that way. At least that describes myself. And it's the encouragement of others. So to see that we're developing speakers, evaluators, and leaders across the board from A to Z would be my goal for 2024. All right, so if I may offer a toast to 2024, maybe continue to support each other in pursuing our dreams of becoming a better speaker, evaluator, and leader, and to give us the skills to improve the lives of those who we love and to broaden our impact on the world. Thank you very much for supporting us in 2023 and to an even better 2024. Cheers.
Cheers.